What is up, my fellow traders, and welcome back to a quick trade idea video for October 7th, which is tomorrow on a Monday. Let's see what we can get into, guys. Let's not make this intro too long. Let's jump right into it, guys. What we'll be looking at today is Tesla, Nvidia, and SPY. But first, we'll be going over Tesla. Tesla is on a high watch, and if I do talk a little bit weird in this video, it's because now I got braces. So let's get right into it and let's get some straight teeth going. So real quick, we'll just go over Tesla since it's very simple. In SPY, we'll break it down how we got our levels. But in this one, guys, it's very easy, very simple, very easy. We just grabbed the wicks of these candles and created a quick downtrend. And potentially we're going to break that tomorrow in the pre-market. Who really knows? I don't know. We never know. We just got to play accordingly what happens. And we're reactors, not predictors. We're not trying to predict the market. We're trying to react off of the market and make plays based on how it's acting. The way I got this zone right here was I grabbed the low of this wick right here, which is 251.53. And then I grabbed the highs of this wick right here, which is 250.96. Just connected those bad boys and you get your nice zone there. So if we do break this downtrend for some bull action, then I will take a calls above the break of this zone, guys. That's what I plan on doing because I don't want to take calls just because we're breaking this trend because we never know. We might reject here. So we got to be careful, man. That's what I'm saying. We're reactors, not predictors, because I could say, yeah, I predict Tesla's going to be bullish tomorrow, break this trend, and we're rocketing. But we have some areas of resistance to get through first. So keep that in mind, and that is Tesla, guys. If you want to take a quick screenshot of how I got the zone, like I said, the lows are right here, 251.53 and 250.96. So very simple zone, guys. Let's get right into it and let's jump right into SPY, guys, because I want to show you guys something. So as you guys can see, SPY is not really anywhere at all doing anything. It's actually pretty much chopping in this general area. You guys can see it really hasn't went anywhere, man. This is all it's doing on the 1 hour time frame. And if you go on the weekly, which is the higher the time frame, the stronger the move, as we all know, as I keep saying in all my videos, it's the fact that we are creating consistently all-time highs, nice breaks to the upside, which is solid. I do like that. Bulls are stepping in from last week, but there's really not much going on when you go down to lower time frames. But let me show you guys something. So this is what I have for SPY, but I want to show you guys exactly how I even got all this crazy crap on my screen. First, let's dive right into it, guys. So the way that I got my first resistance is we already know that 575 is obviously all-time highs on SPY. Nice psychological level. We'll see what happens if we can even get there this week. I'm not too sure. But the way I got my first resistance level, guys, is I grabbed the highs of this week, which is 574.22. And then I grabbed the most recent high as well, which is 574.57. So what I did, guys, was to go in my settings, make sure it's all perfectly lines up. Type in 574.22. Now also type in 574.57. Make sure it's extended all the way till Friday because that's going to be for this week what I plan on trading. And you guys can see I got a nice resistance level on the 4 hour time frame just based off of that very simple wicks. Very simple. And I'm also dropping a support and resistance video here as well for the gang. Let them know how to do it, how I find my levels. So now let's dive into how I found my supports here as well, because I did find a decent support and it's very simple. All I did was grab the lows of this wick, which is 565.17, and extend it all the way out to the most recent low as well, which is 575.27. Make sure it all lines up perfectly, as well as I make sure it's all the way headed till Friday. And guys, it's very simple. Since SPY is kind of chopping around, doing some bar coding, not really doing much, guys, we got to be careful and mindful. So there you go. I got my first resistance levels as well as support levels, and that's what I plan on waiting for on SPY. But we're not done yet. There's actually a couple of things that I actually found on here as well, and it's using Fibonacci retracements, which kind of cluttered my screen, but guess what? I love the reactions here. Let me show you guys as well. So obviously, if you watch my Fibonacci retracement video, you guys will know how to use fibs and how I trade them as well. Grab the highest point, put it all the way to the lowest point, which is that most recent low as well, which is 565.17, and the highest, which is 575 all-time high. So guys, look at this. This is what I love about this. Let's break it down real quick and show you guys exactly why I like these fibs here. And it's because look at the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it green for you guys right now. So that is where I plan on taking calls. Look at the reactions there, guys. It's very, very vital, man. This is why I love Fibonacci retracements. I be slapping some good gains off of these fibs, man. But look at the reaction. Every time we hit this general area of this 78.6% Fibonacci retracement, we either get a hard reject or a nice break to the upside, and it either rockets above or breaks down hard below. Here we are. We actually are below it at this exact moment. So maybe we'll see some rejections. But guys, like I said, we're not predictors. We're just reactors. Who knows in the pre-market? It might break above in the pre-market. And if it does break above in the pre-market, I will take calls on a retest, or I'll wait for this general zone to get hit, this resistance level, and I'll take some puts there as well. So my call level is green, 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. All I did was grab the highest point, all-time high, and the most recent low, which is 565.17. And that is how I got my fibs, taking calls above that 78.6% fib. And I'll take shorts below this zone. Reason why I'm taking shorts at that zone is because, guys, every single time we hit that zone, look at the long wicks to the upside. If we can get another long wick to the upside on the 4 hour or hourly time frame, I'm definitely slapping some puts there as well. Even on the 5 minutes, if I see some rejection candles on the 5 minutes at that general zone, I'm taking puts, guys. So that is how I got my levels as well. And there's still one more level that I'm missing that I'll show you guys, which is not too important. So I will just jump straight into my actual level that I'm actually going to be trading. The way I got this big ass zone right here, and I'll show you guys why I like it so much, is because I grabbed the most recent high of that wick right there, as well as that low right there. And I'll show you guys the exact numbers here. It's 566 and 566.58, guys. So keep that in mind. The reason why I like that level is because every time we hit that general area, it has some nice solid bounces there, guys. Every single time. Even when you go on the lower time frame, like the 30 minutes, look at how many times it bounces there at that zone, guys. Perfectly beautiful zone. Now I found that level on a higher time frame, so that's really strong. Matter of fact, it's even on the 4 hour. So I'm on the 30 minutes right now, but you guys can see every single time we hit the general zone, it bounces perfectly. So I love that level. I'm going to keep it. And that is exactly how I got all my levels for this week coming up. Now I know it looks a little bit cluttered, but it's only because SPY is shopping around, not really doing too much. So this is what we could do in our favor to find some good solid setups using fibs, using some quick zones, support and resistance levels, and that's exactly what I'm going to be trading, guys. So now we knocked out Tesla, now we knocked out SPY. Let's look over at Nvidia and let's be mindful for what's going on. So somebody in my Discord by the name of Kev Trades, he actually dropped a nice ass solid trend on Nvidia. You guys can see if you grab these wicks right here, grab these wicks right here, and it's a nice bullish pattern for a nice break potential to the upside. Maybe we might see some all-time highs within these next couple of weeks. Who knows, guys? It's on the weekly time frame, so you guys can see it moves a little bit slowly. But next week, if we get a break above, it's gonna be nice. If we reject next week, which is this week coming up, who knows? Then we might see some more downside action. But overall, this is a bullish pattern and we haven't broke yet. So we'll see what happens. And on top of that, guys, be mindful trying to trade Nvidia. I believe they have something very important, which I'll pop up here shortly. Somebody by the name of Kevin in my Discord actually dropped this, and they have an AI summit tomorrow, which is Monday, and a 3-day summit altogether. So it's very important, very vital to trading. So we got to be mindful of all these actions and be wary. That's fundamental news. Right now we're doing technical analysis. So there's technical analysis and fundamental analysis that we have to be mindful of. But so far, technical analysis wise, we have a bullish pennant. Plus fundamental wise, we have a summit these next 3 days on Nvidia. So be mindful, be careful, be wary, guys. Be wary. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to drop down to the 4-hour time frame to show you guys what I'm trading for Nvidia, what I'm looking at. So guys, on Nvidia on the 1-hour time frame, we saw this head and shoulders building up here in the trade ideas tab. We slapped some puts right at open, and on top of that, we even had another level around this general area, which was 121 or 122.22. Slapped some puts below that as well, and guys, we freaking printed that day. But what I plan on doing for Nvidia for tomorrow is on the 4-hour time frame. Now I know my chart can look a little bit crazy, but bear with me, guys. It's very simple. Every single time it jumps in this zone, I love playing this general zone. If we can get a break below, I'll take some puts below the zone or this Fibonacci retracement level. Either way, guys, I've been playing puts every single time below this zone, and it's been paying out nicely, man. So if we can take some puts below that zone, I'll try my best to actually hold it for the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. Try to set that for a fat price target gain. Overall, guys, if we can get a nice break below, that'd be solid. But that just means then that we're already starting off the week bearish on that big ass weekly pattern. So we'll see what happens. If we do get some bull action, then this is what will happen. We'll hold this zone for some bull action, break above this trend line, as well as even break above this zone, and then we might play some calls there. So in order to get these levels specifically on your chart, guys, you guys need to join the Discord, and I drop all these levels specifically at what my range levels are. And on top of that, guys, we're constantly teaching unprofitable traders, unsuccessful traders how to become profitable. So you guys need to join the Discord and stop missing out already. So you guys need to join in, guys. Do not miss out on this action. And on top of all that, and now every single Sunday starting today, which we already did one at 1 p.m., we're going over our post trades of the week of what we did last week, what we could have done better, what we could have improved on, as well as we're even sharing our ideas as well. So do not miss out on the next time we do that as well, guys. We're going to do that every single Sunday, and I am going to start doing every single Wednesday a live lecture class to teach you guys and teach anybody that has specific questions on anything, whether it's my trade setup or break and retest strategy, or even how I find my specific levels, guys. You do not want to miss that. If you want to learn more about option trading, guys, you guys need to join the Discord ASAP. So that wraps it up for today's video. I know Nvidia looks a little bit clustered, but it's not really on my high watch. What is on my high watch is Tesla and SPY. So I'll catch you guys in the trade zone, and you guys need to hop on my website and join the Discord, guys. Stop slacking, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next trade idea video. Let's see how it goes this week, and I hope you guys kill it. I hope you guys had an awesome day, Sunday, blessed day. Let me know what you guys traded last week. Let me know what you guys are looking at for this week, and drop down your guys' trade ideas, man. Come on, I'm trying to build a community out here.